What's up, guys? Robbie here. Had a lot of people comment and asking questions on some of my shafts that I have. I've got the Pechauer Rogue, which I've been playing with lately. Love this thing. It's a beautiful cue made out of Wisconsin there. The shaft is great quality. I got the cuetec and I got the BeCue Prime sitting over there on the table as well. I've had a lot of people ask me questions on updates on how the Rogue's playing, how it's doing for me. Well, it's been doing great. I've been winning a lot of matches, I've won a few tournaments with it. We're just up at a big 64-person tournament yesterday. It was an 8-ball handicap tournament, and I'm not one of the favorites to win a big handicap tournament like that, but I made it into the final 16. I knocked out some guys that went for big money, and I played very well early on in the tournament, and I ended up, it was my experience and my focus kind of left me hanging there, and I got knocked out last night late. Another one of the questions I've been having lately is people asking about the taper of these shafts and what the difference is. There's not a whole lot of information out there for the BeCue on taper. They concentrate more on their weight system and their ferrule, and it's actually really interesting stuff. If you want to go there and read it, just go to the BeCue website. Not endorsed by them. It'd be fun though, but no, they're a great company. Any problems I've ever had with my shafts, they took care of it instantly or answered my questions instantly. They're very, very, very fast about that. Same with Pechauer. Pechauer has gotten back to me on everything. cuetec has worked great with me. I had some problems getting some shafts in, and cuetec worked right with me and got everything handled as fast as they possibly could. But let's get back to this taper thing. There's not much information about that for the BeCue. All I can do is go by looks. I don't have a micrometer to go through and check and measure everything, so I just had to do it by feel or visually. I put it next to the cuetec and I put it next to the Pechauer. I did some research. The cuetec has a 15.5-inch pro taper is what they call it. And so that means that it is 12.4 millimeters from the tip for 15.5 inches before it starts to expand for the joint. The Pechauer is 16 inches, so it's not much different than the cuetec taper-wise. They both have the ferrule, and that might be a little bit of the difference there, but not much. The Pechauer has a smaller ferrule than the cuetec. As for the BeCue, I would say it's closer to like 14 inches. And you can feel that. You can definitely feel it. It definitely gets larger in your hand if you use a closed bridge. You can definitely feel that sooner when you're hitting with it. Updates with the Rogue, I've been killing it. The Pechauer medium gold tip, it's what they put on their Rogue shafts. I absolutely love it. It doesn't polish off very much. All I do is scuff it every now and then. I haven't really had to shape it. I have some slight mushrooming with it, but that's pretty easy to fix. You just kind of work that out. Other than that, the Pechauer has been my go-to. I love the way it feels. I love the way it hits. The cuetec's in my bag as a backup. And then I also have the BeCue with me. And mainly it's just because people want to try these things out, and there's not a lot of opportunity to try them. So I take everything with me, let everybody hit with it if they want to hit it with them. If you have any more questions, let me know. These videos blew up way faster than I thought they would. I never would have thought I'd get 20,000 views on anything, let alone a little review in my basement. So if you have any questions, let me know. I've been trying to keep up with commenting and typing back, but this video I'll be able to answer some of those questions. Other than noise, I haven't had any issues with the Rogue or the Pechauer or the cuetec or the BeCue. They're all solid playing, and I can't tell you which one's the best. I know which one's the best for me. It might not be the same for you. It's like buying a Ford, Chevy, or a Dodge. You could buy a Ford and the next guy down the street says Dodge is better. Well, that's his opinion. That's the same way with these. Everybody has a different feel. Everybody's cue plays different. Everybody's cue feels different. So keep that in mind when people argue about which one's the best. It might not be the best for you. So if you have any more questions, let me know. I'll keep up on it as best as I can. I'm going to go live here. I've had a lot of people request to watch me play with this cue. I'm a little sore from yesterday's tournament still, so I'm probably not going to do well, but I'm going to play the Ghost some 10 ball and see how I do. So I'll catch you guys on there. Have a good one.